Sorry, Bo. Yeah.
So you want to set the post it later.
It's not.
Okay.
I got it. Nobody knows that.
Thank you, Kara.
Yeah.
It's just the network is just really.
Clear
Does my son still have that box that has like internet in a box or something, like for high speed internet, like the photo one?
I think that's for mobile stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, what we would do is it's a mobile internet. That's high speed. Or
High speed for maybe this, but I don't know if it's gonna carry.
well, we'll see how much throughput if we connect to it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll ask them.
Okay. So, Kira, we're gonna try to see if Masa-san still has that mobile high speed.
Yeah, totally.
box.
Definitely in between games.
Yeah, and then we can see how much.
Yeah.
So, if we want to stream and do the commentary, it's okay. Let's go.
Well, everything will be like connected or anything, but they were at their last. Okay. They're still playing, so we'll leave it for now.
Yeah, I was already set. Why did we? Oh, good. Okay. That's nice. That long guy would have felt so nice. Anyway, it's okay. We're pretty much. Yeah, you can. But it's still a very close game. It's what, 300? It's actually pretty close. Given that, well, it's given that San dropped, like their teams have dropped like what 300.
I was still playing.
Is this the stream? Nope.
They're on their last game. Probably not stream, but recorded so tournaments to
Cool.
You got a dealer in Hanema?
Yeah.
Was it sumo?
Yeah.
It's free sumo.
リチツモ3色と
3
3色
色。
リチツモ3色 Wow.
So Orador with a bump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you
Is
guys
that a
know.
good
So Ryan, are you going to be commentating?
Yeah, we're trying. The problem is like the network is not as good as it was yesterday. The bandwidth was like really dropped, so we're trying to find out how different ways to stream. So it's not. I don't know. Oh well.
Or at least record?
Yeah.
Put it up later or something?
Yeah. What we're gonna do is what we might do is what we can do is like record locally, and then do commentary at maybe.
Yeah.
Players, maybe we could do Discord kind of meetup.
Sure.
But yeah, it's disappointing. It's probably I should have ran a test for it. Because right now it is. We need at least like 1,500 kbps, and we have like 350. Oh my god! So I'm just like,
I missed hard on the wrong.
Oh,
Like, I'm sorry, Charlie. I had headset. for like months around, and then he hit me for another mug. I was like, what the heck? I also used up all my guns, and then like if you just throw, I would have been valid. But I also got it's until you discard and got like until like I like pulled over. I also on the door. It took me a long time.
Dora,
So it's like
75.
I played and so like, oh, then you discarded really fast. And then I like, it was like, wait, can I still call Dora?
Basically.
And then, but like, no, but you dealt with it.
I let you
You're reaching us.
Because like they're like Travis.
Travis reached out to you,
The other
but then I dealt with
person.
I was negative just a little bit.
I defended as soon as I got unfortunately, I ended up being so I managed to go through a lot of you made up for Oh yeah, I did not deserve these though. Like not only that, like I was actually mine because like the con or the Dora.
Oh, reach.
Yeah, the drama thing. I mean, so like, if you're first to finish, I play my opinion normally and early. There are more factors. Well, yeah, Judge can't tell you, but I have 2 dollars. I have 2 dollars.
So even though I reached out in the future, it was like next.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Cause I got hit by kids twice.
I mean, I have to go, and like I'm like, I'm very sorry, and I reached out. I actually got like expect value.
Yeah, I made that. Yeah, that's my. Like, so I reached
Solo interview? Okay, well go ahead, sit down. You guys are, your team is at first place still. There's one more Hanchan left. Based off of the points, it seems like it's solid right now. Okay, and then earlier when we were commentating, we were saying your play style is pretty defensive when it has to, but then you want that big hand and you're offensive when you need to. The balance. Is there?
Hanchan, how did you switch from offensive from your normal defensive? What criteria did you use, or what did you switch?
So right now in our standings, basically the only thing I need to not do is to deal into
And not Chomo
So anytime there's like a scary dragon or
Why do we name
anything,
our
I'm just like, hence just not.
Wait, you suggested name
However,
Chomo.
there's
You got
one
for
time
Chomo.
where I
What's up with that?
started with dragon,
What happened here, Patrick?
I don't.
Oh, hey, let's see. Did you make your points back? Did you make your points back?
It worked out.
And everything else was just like, oh, I guess I'm 10
No, I
bucks
think
I guess I'll just
that's
sit
my.
here for a bit.
That's our updated yet.
Oh, I win.
So you had
This
a
guy's
No.
a pair of dragons.
And the first discard was a dragon, so I immediately called it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Everything else was just like, just
Yeah, this isn't
just
okay,
defensive.
Patrick. Just one more game that's like twice as good.
Reach, just balance hard as you can. Everything else.
Probably invest
So I need to get
advice that
everyone to 0.
I viewers at home. I myself, I'm listening to it.
I didn't want to do
Thanks a
it.
lot for your strategy.
I simultaneously got everybody.
So other than that, I think it was your first time here at the streaming table. Probably see you in the finals. You're from PML, originally from Seattle, but from PML now, representing PML with the Sunship team. So you guys are already used to being filmed all
I'm not gonna do it.
the time. So the camera, well, it might be in your way, but you guys have to work around. You guys are used to that. That's like pretty regular streams, like when it comes to tournaments. Is there anything else that you feel a little different other than, you know, the vibes, the mentality? change that you have when it comes to regular league play, league
No.
finals that you guys do,
I think I might
compared
have.
to tournaments?
I think playing slow is actually
Wait, teach me some. I actually did that so
I
much.
started out about the
What?
same.
I don't know how to
And
play. Yeah, I got the
as
that's
we
part of why I
did,
didn't get it. It's part of why how
we
it's
definitely
filed
started
works lots.
playing.
I think a good quote is from from Nami's mom once a lot of times. Is that you can keep smiling, good times will always come.
So, I'll go ahead.
Like your hand, imagine like the best possible thing to make.
rather than
Go for
just
it.
seeing someone call
Don't be afraid to bail because better time will always
how do you
come.
defend against open hands for a player who leads his hand? How do you tell if it's going to be a really big hand
Like
that
things like stay down and all that,
or
or
kind of a
like
low
allow yourself to bail, allow yourself to survive. So better times will always come. I thought that was really inspiring.
The only two things
So
I
that might be like,
Yeah.
because like, if I get behind, I really like, that's what you're starting to get. That might, on the first one, I thought I made a super good play when I gave up a sword.
then what else are we
So I don't know. I don't. It's only my day.
players going to hold
PM 3人対俺から
Like there's no option, so it's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it.
でもやろう
But it was Sana concept. I was
Any other questions for you?
Well, you have one more left. I think we know that your mindset is defensive. Last time. Well, let's hear his finals. Is he still going to be defensive during this?
Points are reset.
Yeah,
Points are reset.
So play like normal.
Yep. Right. Well, one more thing. Who's team captain for Pink Flame Essentials?
Don't really have one.
Don't know.
We're just kind of like.
Sylvan, are you going to be table 8?
I am table 6 the entire tournament.
Entire time? You mean the next one?
Yes, the entire tournament.
Okay.
I am table 6 East.
Okay. Sylvan, please sit down.
No.
We need you to sit down. Okay, so we are now joined by Beechen's other teammate. We were hoping to see him at some point in the stream table. The finals, yeah. But, I mean the prelims. We didn't because he was with the Chinese table the whole time.
The worst tiles in this entire tournament.
Okay. They are our sponsors as well, but obviously we like Ricci style tiles here, so...
Better than the American tiles.
Much better
than the American tiles.
We
Okay.
did switch them out, which is fantastic.
All right, so we got Beechen's point of view on this this tournament, but other than the tiles, how are you doing?
Fairly well.
Fairly well.
I'm positive, which is all I can really ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's a interesting format compared to normal because normal tournaments you're playing situationally, especially at the end. Placement actually matters, whereas here every hand is East 1 because all that matters is points. I don't care about placement. I just go, what is the highest expected value of this hand? How do I reach it? And I go for it. Which is an interesting play style, but it's more tedious. But at the same, this feels more like a marathon than a race. If that makes sense.
Are there any rules or maybe formats that you would like to see in the next team versus team match? This is a question also for Beechen too, so just wanted to get your guys' inputs.
I mean, I think for team versus team, this is the right way to do it. It just, yeah, it's a different mindset. Like I'm playing as a marathon, and that can get tiring in a different way. But I think this is kind of basically the right format.
Beechen?
6 games a day is a lot.
6 games.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
The first 4 were fine. 5 is.
Okay.
6 hours.
6, I was like, I'm just autopiloting this.
We were thinking of different things, but we'll keep that in mind because we wanted to put a decent amount of Hanchans for everybody at the same time. What do you guys think about Uma? Should there be Uma in a team versus team? Would you guys prefer it?
I mean, I honestly liked it this way because we didn't have to do point counts. Not all the tables, some of the tables have automatic point counting. That gives you an edge when doing placements.
Mhm.
If you don't have automatic point counting, you either have to do it in your head or
Mhm.
like keep track
Yeah.
of it or something like that.
Mm.
Plus with Uma, I don't think it really makes that much sense with team play. Simply because like depending on what team you're playing against, that Uma bonus can like completely wreck everything. So for example, the last table I was playing at, it was the top 4 teams. Uma would just destroy 2 of the teams and give a huge bump to the other team. Whereas here it's just more like you're playing for points. Whoever is able to build the best hands and build the most points, that's how you gain. Whereas Uma, I think it's too much of a penalty in team play.
Okay. Because initially we were thinking maybe the team captain would have a different Uma than the others. So which means that team captain would have to really do his or her job that round. But you know, that was something that we were thinking of. But you know, we like to get more feedback. If there's enough people that say no Uma's better, then that's the way that we'll probably go next year.
I think there is a place for a no Uma tournament, and team play is definitely conducive toward it.
Okay.
And it's a different game at this point, which is fun but exhausting.
Okay, we'll work on that next year then. So last question: why her and why the hat?
This is my turtle plushie.
It is turtle, that is true.
Yep, I do nothing. I play super defensive. Keep me comfortable.
I bought this hat for 15 RMB on the Great Wall, and now I bring it to tournaments because it brings me luck. And now, and also because Panda.
So some of you guys may have recognized these two from the WRC streams and interviews. So once again, thank you, Beechen and Ty, was it?
Hi, I'm Ty Kennedy.
For those that you know. But yeah, Sylvan.
Yeah, according to the interview that I took at WRC, my name is Ty Kennedy because they went, oh crap, what's this guy's name? Okay, let's look through the program guide. White guy with long hair and a shitty beard. Okay, that kind of looks like that guy. They were wrong.
Okay. So just to clarify, what is your real name? It's not
Sylvan.
Tycoon. Sylvan. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in maybe 2 Hanchans at the finals table. Rest up. We'll start in a few minutes. Any last words for the audience? Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, we will be back. So again, just to let you guys know, we were streaming this live, but due to our network issues, we are going to be recording this. So when you guys see this, this will be a slight delay. Yesterday's matches should be up any time now. It's a 9-hour video, so processing took a little long. But in the meantime, if you haven't checked us out yesterday, or the day 1 videos, go ahead and check that out too. I'll attach a link below. See you back in a bit. Okay. So you guys know your seatings.
I mean, I don't, but
I mean,
East
I
sits
know
here.
I am East.
Okay. South sits here. North sits there.
Okay. Should we input scores as well? Sorry, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and start.
Yeah.
And I'll put the timer on.
Not necessarily. Oh wait, no.
After you deal it, right? Because
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll come in here at the 30-minute mark. I'll let you guys know that you guys have 30 minutes remaining, and I'll do the same for 10 minutes.
Okay.
is there lunch today?
Yes, there is. It's gonna be
After this game, or?
Yeah, it'll be after this game.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think they're getting it right now. So, any questions? I think it's Subway. I think.
So, repeat again about breaking the wall.
Breaking the wall. So let's see. Yeah.
Like.
So the stream, it's a little hard to see here. So, like let's say your discards are like here, and yours is probably here. Put it like right here. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. It could just be like that part.
Okay.
You could do it this way if you want, but as long as it shows
that works. Yeah, he was saying have it like
Yeah.
like in there or
Yeah.
something.
Okay, so it just be not for the camera?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Any questions? Concerns? Okay. All right. I will start the timer right now.
Wait, right now?
Once you guys put it in, I'll start the timer. So I'll come in at the 30-minute mark and also 10 minutes.
Wait, hold on. Actually, let me change. I'm gonna change my phone settings so that I
Okay.
disappear.
What do you guys verify? C order?
Yeah.
I must.
Yeah, just make double sure. Okay.
Okay, tight time on 10.
Okay, so
Hopefully it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 20 could be really important.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Start.
Set. Okay.
Snap too.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so FYI, if you guys are watching this right now, this is not live, obviously. We were streaming.
No. Thank you.
So if you guys are watching, this is obviously not live, because we had some technical difficulties. Yesterday's day one of the tournament, we were able to live stream for you guys for the most part. But this time around, we decided to record it. Hopefully the situation comes back, so we could at least live stream the finals. But you guys are now watching the last Hanchan of the prelims. So this is game 8. And player intro. So at East, we have Patrick from the Chombos, a team from Seattle. First time meeting him. I've never met him before. So he seems like a really enthusiastic guy. We'll see how his play is. Very interested to see how his play is going to turn out. And we also have Travis again, sitting at South, also from Seattle. But he's with the Namako team. Sam is from Los Angeles. He was at the previous game. And lastly, we have Anthony, also from Seattle. And I played with Anthony once at the Seattle tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, he's what's my impression?
What style is he? Is he aggressive or is he defensive?
I think a lot of them are aggressive, like relatively, but Anthony played fast when I. That's what I remember.
Anthony has experience.
Yeah.
What makes?
Yeah. Oh, and Patrick already won ahead. Let's see. Richie Ipatsu maybe. He won right off of the.
Oh, when you let him know also when you call time, ask for them to play.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it looks like 5,800 points. Okay, I'm gonna do some testing on the screen just to make sure the mic's working. Okay. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3. Check. Sorry for viewers at home. Just make sure that we are recording. Thanks. Yeah, we've been pretty crazy going full bore here. Day one. We partied hard. That karaoke restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Courtesy of Hanchan. Amazing. Great reason to
Yeah, it was pretty good. Food was good, beer's good. We got to hear Ryan's Oasis as promised.
Yeah.
That one was the only one that was streamed live. So if you follow us on Facebook, you should see Ryan's talent there.
Well, you're so kind. I really appreciate that.
Well, everybody had a good time. You know, we were all singing along too, so that was a good video.
Yeah, Ishi-san was a very good performer as well. They're all very huge, talented, a bunch of talented artists in Seattle. They really brought it too.
Yeah. I was surprised at the amount of Japanese songs that people were able to sing. We weren't really limiting it to Japanese songs. I think Paige and Heather were singing "Let It Go" from Frozen, and then a lot of the anime songs. I think the Evangelion song. Everybody sang that one, so I was really surprised. Yeah.
That kind of got me back in the fold. Even though so yeah, surprising that everyone could kind of come together. Maybe they understand more Japanese than they let on. So.
We started off the karaoke night with the Saki main theme.
Oh yeah, that was really awesome. So.
Also had some technical difficulties at the karaoke location as well.
Yeah.
Their system was also dropping every now and then, but they figured it out.
Goes to show you things don't always go easy.
No matter how many times you test things, some things bound to happen.
But we make do.
We improvise, make it work. So after Patrick's dealers win, he is Hanchan right now.
Yeah, looking good for homies.
Yep, looking pretty good.
So it looks like Charlie's Angels, Yuki and Sancho Cruz, and East One. So those are respectively PML, people on the Shanshokus, followed by La Palm's East Ones, and then Seattle's Charlie's Angels. The battle is now between Yokowagogu, which is PML second team, and then Sam's Club, which is La Palm's second team. The gap is right now for the standings right now. Sam's team has 8,900 points, but Yokowagogu is up at 111,300 points. Still doable, but Sam's Club's going to really need to push it, and maybe Yokowagogu. So we'll see what happens.
So it'll be interesting to see which team members from those two teams battling for the fourth place are against each other. Two of them have to take, at least Sam's club have to take, at least two people would have to take first place.
Well, again, now it's not being a point total, so.
First place meaning beating other opponent from Dokuwa Doku.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah. So ideally, maybe one of Sam's Club members is battling a Dokuwa Doku team member and trying to get points.
Yeah.
Because those would actually kind of count as double. Dokuwa Doku would go down, Sam's Club would go up. So I'm not sure of the pairings right now, but there was that in the case. Sam had his chance against Ayaku when he dealt when they were playing against each other in the previous round.
Yeah. Or any direct hits. I wouldn't be too surprised if their strategy was to target a specific player from the opponent team.
But then again, maybe those subtleties are kind of lost on them when they're just trying to get as many.
That is also possible too. So there's this chart that you may or may not have seen that has data. So I was given this this chart. So if you like, let's say if you sumo a man, right? It's 2,000, 4,000. Win. Again, there is no UMA here, but if let's say in an UMA situation, if you have all these datas in mind, you'll know exactly what you need. It doesn't have to be a mangan sometimes. Maybe it could be a 39.
It's almost manga territory.
Yeah.
Yep. So usually, sometimes that's a criteria for some people to go Dama.
This might be something to look into. If you guys want, leave a comment, and we will link the chart. Comes in handy. Comes in very handy. I like to memorize it, but I'm not that good with numbers, so I'm working my way. Trying to memorize one line per day, but
yeah, lots of Okay.
Almost showed all his hands right now. And I think like he's doing pretty good. He's
Probably Hanchan probably gonna dump 9, so probably be the most efficient since the 8 so and 5 so are covered by that one for efficiency's sake.
So Sam's a dealer, so he won.
really needs to get some more points for his team. Oh, okay. Sure, whatever's left.
Limited?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or cherry coke?
Whatever you pick one and give me the other one.
You could get the same thing.
I'll get cherry.
All of us.
Thank you so much for drinking this. Juko-chan has come and yeah, thank you very much. Please see the parched throat. Thank you. Very appreciated. Juko-chan, Queen of Japan, always part of what you're taking care of. Really appreciate it.
Ooh, it's been a while since I had cherry.
Oh, that is good.
Always good. Today's lunch is, are we allowed to say certain restaurants that are not sponsored?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's,
But I'm not going to
yeah.
say exactly, but it is, today's lunch is going to be from a very famous sandwich chain that you can find all around the U.S. that's open 24 hours.
Yesterday we had what?
We had Japanese bento. Not really bento. We had yakisoba and we had karaage, which is fried chicken.
Delicious.
Yep, it was really good. So I remember after lunch, some players came back right after lunch. A good example is probably La Palme's East 1. They were 8th place. There was a pretty decent gap, but then after lunch, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, maybe
I don't know what.
Yakisoba power.
Yeah.
So, maybe case in point in future tournaments. Definitely recharge the time.
Yeah. Yakisoba or
Power up.
yeah, not yakitori is what you were saying yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe there's something about yakisoba. Again, we're alluding to that phenomenon in some mahjong rules where yakitori, if you are, I think it makes a reference to the sparrow, right?
Yeah,
Mahjong.
correct. Oh, well, it seems like we have a special guest. Oh, hey,
We got Arthur.
sit down.
We're streaming and watching this match here, so come on in. Feel free to commentate.
Yep, we are commentating. So Arthur here is one of our members. Wasn't able to participate in the team tournament this time, but he will be participating in the Kirinji Challenge, Kirinji Cup, I'm hoping. Okay. Yep. That's on here for. All right. Has a nice haircut compared to the last time you've seen him.
Yeah, you're looking very smart.
Thank you.
New cut, and this will translate into new level of play. Welcome. Where we're now, we're watching the webcam setup here.
Should we like center it or?
No. Yeah. No.
I mean, we can
we can go ahead and set it. The mic's pretty bi-directional.
No, I mean, you can like center it. No, it's better in Brian.
Okay. Okay, coming back here, Travis is looking for a Yamteiko right here with maybe triple ones, twos.
Could be Sanako though.
Yeah, Sanako. Yeah.
Or actually, I didn't know the
that's weird. That's not
or
Yaku, right?
Sanshoku Doko.
Yeah, Sanshoku, a triple Sanshoku.
Oh, Sanshoku Doju.
Doju. Sorry. Yeah.
So Doko and Doju, they're both rare. So Dojun is a triplet of, let's say, in this case, 1, 2, 3. So 3 1, 3 2, 3 3. Very rare.
How many?
Oh, no, you can't get. You can't.
2 Han. Sanshoku Doju.
Yamteiko might be a little far.
3. There are 2 of the 3 pins.
Yeah, so that might not be the case. Yeah. And then Sanshoku Doko, on the other hand, is 3 triplets of the same number. So
which is like a
5. Yeah. But speaking of that, I think I kind of kind of alluded to this yesterday, but there's a infamous story for Ryan.
Oh, so we just, is it okay if I talk about that story maybe on a Mahjong documentary?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll save that for next time. Yeah, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting story. Some of you guys may already know the infamous story. It's already out there. It's no secret.
Yeah, no secret. Yeah, it's no secret, right?
Travis is not going for the song uncle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah. I mean, I play greedy, so I would probably go for it. Oh, I think it ended. Yeah. So, I mean, he got to 10-5. No, he didn't.
That would have been pretty impressive, though. Yeah, a 1-1-1, 2-2-2, 3-3-3. Sancho Kudoju. Seems like that should be rare hand in hand. But you get on top of that you get that sample, right? If it's closed.
If it's closed, yes, but that's a Yaku wouldn't work if it's a cheat.
Yeah, so if you had that,
Oh, so you can't get open Sancho when you cheat.
Correct. So you can't do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and say, oh, I got it.
So, well, I mean, if you get 1, 2, 3, I mean, that's like Chanta right there. Yeah.
Pretty much. Alright.
It looks like the running Sam's Club and Doku wa Doku. Doku wa Doku has taken a hit, and it's only a 10,000 point difference between the teams. So,
this is a final match. This is the last
of the prelims match right now. So what's going to happen is the other players that don't make it in the finals will play in the Kirinji tournament, and so that'll leave. Are not. It's muted on the desktop, so it's not playing on speakers. But it is recording locally. Welcome back. Sorry we got cut off, and here we are starting back. Sam's Club really needs to make a push here. Doku wa Doku's score is currently at 10,085. And as you can see, Sam's Club is at 9. Well, it is very close. Very close here.
Is that a minus sign on Travis's score?
Yeah, yes. Unfortunately, the Maka team has seen better days and are at a negative 87,000.
Yesterday, were you watching the stream yesterday by any chance?
Not a lot of it.
Okay.
No.
So what happened towards the end of yesterday? Doku wa Doku's team, Rachel to be specific, won a show sushi. So they wasn't out of the technically out of the race, but because of that, they just came back big time.
Which team is that?
They're not in this current one.
No, I see.
But they let's find out. Rachel, Ayako, David.
Maybe Austin?
Was it Austin? Yeah.
I'm not sure. but I want to make that.
Oh, Helen? Helen?
Helen? Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
it was
right.
Helen.
That sounds right. Yeah, because I remember he was on stream and
Yeah.
talking about it a lot.
I was mostly focusing on traffic right now because he was like, I think he had like a pretty nice opening hand, but doesn't seem to be progressing that much. Although I think he's on fire right now. Can't really see it
Yeah,
that well.
he needs to complete that 6-7 cell or
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. She's not gonna be able to.
And then reach.
Not gonna be able to get a P2. It'll be a reach only. Oh, he's gonna go for shovel weight. Hope for the west. Or is he gonna? I don't know. We'll see.
Something with
Yeah, he's going for it. He wants
Okay.
to get. He wants to get the point.
Yeah. Okay.
Dama only would be only Dora Yakutai.
Yeah.
Oh, which round is this?
This is East 4. So he is west, so that is his win. We see one discard from Patrick. There's one line around somewhere. There's
But I
no
mean-
right or wrong.
But I feel like I think it's over there. Is that in Sam's hand?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna discard that.
Yeah, but he's
Oh, there's
going
no
for a
west.
horn as well.
There are no west in the discard.
There's one. Patrick has discarded one. Second turn.
I also just wouldn't assume discard.
Yeah.
There's only one that would discard full, so.
But either way, whatever Travis is going to discard, I personally would have discarded the 6 and wait for a 1-4-7. And hope for a Uradora, but funny thing is, regardless what it is,
it can't be painful.
Yeah, regardless what it is, Sam has all of that.
Oh, well, that's we'll just.
I think he discarded the rest. Sam also has the 4 and the 7, so whatever you're going to go for the only 2 is whatever.
That was a tough discard.
Yeah.
That was Mangan.
I don't know how to do it. Yeah.
Or so Dora. But this is a team match, so Sam, he also has another healer coming up in 2 turns. Time wise, we're still okay.
Yeah.
We still have 20 minutes. Short now.
Are we getting audio from the game?
Yeah. It's been
28 minutes.
So basically, we're putting the line call into the desktop.
Yeah.
Computer over there, and then it sends into the system in the night.
Yeah. Looks like there's some connectivity issues there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our network is that high. We were trying to stream as well. You can see how the desktop is not updating as well. Network is connectivity. Yeah, rough dealing for Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
Yeah, Sam's Club should have. If they had Dala, they would have only been among us away from overtaking Dokuwa Doku. But since with that dealing,
And I'm assuming that's Anthony's team.
that is Seattle's. That's Seattle's.
No, it's Dokuwa Doku. Is that Anthony's team?
That's a PML team.
Okay.
Dokuwa Doku is not playing on this.
Okay.
So that CHA is Charlie's Angels, CHO, Champa Moni.
Well, 3 of the players started with the door in their hand.
Yeah. That's mine. Sam really needs to start bringing this back. Sam's Club.
So I'm assuming we're rooting for Sam.
Well, we're just kind of saying that
I mean, he is.
for him, the top 3 are pretty much locked. Like pretty well locked. So we're kind of focusing on Sam and Dokuwa Doku. They're both fighting. That's kind of where kind of the tension's going down there. It's contested.
So he's like this team's in the top 4 or what?
No, he's not in the top 4. He's in 5th place. Sam's Club is in 5th place. So here are the rankings here.
Oh, I see. Wow. Who's PSA?
PSA is the PML.
Team Friend of Sanchoku, so I think
PML A.
yeah, Daniel, Beechan, Sylvan, and Takashi.
Ouch, someone took a big hit on Sam's Club team.
Uh-oh.
And they've driven them down. That's a heartbreaker.
I didn't even. Oh wait, no, that's the last one, right? I think they just updated the scores now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
So, Travis, I don't know, I can't really see what tile he called.
Is there someone working on updating the scores right now?
The scores is done automatically.
Yeah, so people are logging into a website and entering their scores on the as people win their hands. So.
Oh, so we're also factoring scores from people playing downstairs.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. That's why you're going to see it soon. The score will adjust, even though that no one's going to play.
Yeah. Oh, so Sam Simone.
Sam's fighting with every last breath.
So a little under 25 minutes remaining.
Hopefully Sam will get his dealership.
What are you wondering?
I can't see the reflection, but you were waiting on a 6 or 9.
Make an open now.
So one more turn before you get the healer turn, and yeah, he's gonna try and win fast that right now. So he's maintain the healer for a good 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, that's his hope.
Ride it out.
That's his hope to really get to his dealer turn, Hanchan repeat his dealer turn and get those 1.5 times bonus. Hopefully be able to maybe score some Oya manga in hand, so do 12,000 points, and this needs 2.
So we're only seeing the team scores right now, right?
Correct.
Yes, that's right.
Do we know what their individual scores are for this game?
No, but they
Yeah,
they only. And, there could be some kind of detail. I think there is. It is, but yeah, they're checking on.
Yeah, you can kind of see this in the running. They're probably checking the scores when you get to the points. You can kind of get an idea by looking at the leads and the results. Maybe that's something for another to put for an overlay. Like you could probably go above the best in the West.
Maybe even like in the corners.
Yeah. However, it's not so crucial now because it's a team-oriented tournament and there's no Rima. So.
Yeah, but you mentioned some kind of bonus for being the...
No, there's no bonus. So, viewers at home, Dokuwa Doku has gone down a bit to 100,000 points, but again, Sam's Club is sitting at 796, so they have to really make things happen in these last couple of rounds to catch up. So, very long shot, but we've seen some strange things happening at the tournament, so still very, very doable. Sam may be going for a key toy.
He is,
unfortunately, Patrick Uchis.
Uh-oh.
No, unfortunately, not Travis.
Patrick Smart.
Yeah, Patrick Smart. So we'll see if Sam bails. He is weird. Looks like he's shunting from 2-4 to the 5 and a Sonic time.
No, I think he's done something. He's only got 4 pairs.
Is it food now? It's only for record keeping. Okay. No. This is 8. It's similar to 10, so that's the
Patrick
third.
Whaley is smooth. Let's see how much he makes. Panama. However, Sam is now dealing, and Sam for Sam's play. He needs to get 2 Oya mangas. Can he do it?
He's done it before.
Done it before. Can he do it? Yeah, we're probably just. But let's go with a 1 on street.
I think it's pretty smart to put the dead wall right there.
Yeah, good job on that.
Yeah. I think that could be like a standard thing. It also looks nice.
So Sam trying to do the last push. Looks like he's going for some sort of into game. Maybe even trying to grow those Fizu to Fizu. He draws for that.
Draw 2 more. Thought about it for a second.
At the moment, it's not. Fizu is not looking likely. I mean, okay. Really, 7-pinner in other players' hands. So. Let me see 209 from this King's hand. Oh, there's one over in Patrick's hand.
Possesses.
You can go for the pick, right?
Still thinking. Or is this a lag? Can't really tell.
Patrick's hand's not moving, so neither is that. It's probably lag.
We will find out in a few minutes.
Oh boy. Oh, Anthony Dalton.
How good Team Chumbo does. They might even be able to go up.
Yeah, we might go up. We might be able to overtake Sam's Club. So we'll see.
15 points rating.
How many people are watching this?
This one's not live. Yeah, not right now. So, what else to do?
You can start drawing chins. It could be pretty sweet.
Oh, okay. Was this first discard a 1-1?
Yeah, yeah. That's too bad, yeah.
Yeah, but he's also got D, so... Yeah, he's
also, he got 2 hunters at 2 points. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you can draw chins.
Yeah.
But I think only one of them is out. Or, no, 2 of them are out. I mean, one's in Patrick's hand, so... Daisongan is...
Depending on when that one would come out, which is another question.
Yeah. He needs to draw
So, would he go for a Homi or Chanta, Yakuhai? We'll see. This is the 10th or last round, so I mean, although Travis' team is down by quite a bit, at this point he might just take the pride to win at least a month.
How many games are left?
Prelims, this is the last one. And then we'll have a lunch break, and then we'll go into the final. Table guys will do their thing, and then
How many rounds do you finish?
Just up with the 20%. I don't know the exact number, but it's the elimination.
Okay. Oh.
Might be
Oh, I see. Okay. So that's how it's going to be.
Yeah. I'll double check it.
Yeah.
The official game.
So it's definitely going to end before the last final.
The last finals match, even though it's not done, will stop them.
Will we get a refresh on this formula?
Oh, Sam's Club has gone down, unfortunately. So what's happened now is Sam's Club is at 15, they'll do that, they'll do at 165. That's finished.
So Howland came back from his last match. How did you get pretty good?
Oh, okay. Looks like you have solidified your fourth place with so yeah. So good job. what were your experiences when you heard that Rachel got a Yakima?
Oh, I was like, just I was just playing pretty stressed aggressively, but it's pretty sad. It's my hand was so awful.
How long is number of local authorities? I'm asking about what happened. They got driving back to fourth place. And here you are now in fourth place. So you want to the play. Good job.
Remember one of the interviews that we did, you mentioned that Ayako was good. Even the quote, mentioned with Rachel. Yeah. You guys did. Yeah. It's a team effort. Yep. Yeah, so when I heard that while I was in the Stocky Stop tournament, I was just feeling that, like everyone was that the next player. That was also another thing that we had time, yeah, the amount of Hanchan that a single person could do. Yeah.
Yeah, because they would just sit around and everyone wanted to watch each other.
Most of us would have the people watch and have
yeah, but that's kind of more the format that's going to be done.
But it does kind of help to do
10 minutes. 10 minutes remaining.
But, I mean, I guess, we have to find.
Yeah, someone wouldn't want to watch this just barely hold on.
Yeah, I mean, if you're dead, I'm really not going to find. That's pretty good. That's not it. Come on. Yeah, I lost 5,000 something. That's pretty good. I was I'll go watch it. Listening to wire, that's the machine. So it looks like you're conducting all this over Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I think, I'm no expert on this stuff, I'm having a direct connection.
Yeah, you know what? Since we're not using wireless,
well, you don't know which way so far.
So, unfortunately, we can't see the difference in the network is so, the bandwidth is just so low. So that, as you can see, we're still kind of stalling out on this desktop. Yeah. So, but we're trying to refine things and see how that's. No, well, yeah, we're live commentating on that.
So do you like the commentator like this? I don't have much to offer in terms of insight. Is this game? This game is really good. Then, would you like the commentator Mark said? Because I don't have much insight to offer. Wow, what was that discard? Horrible!
Alright, we're playing. I got Anthony, Sam, Travis, and Patrick. Chill, Cha, and Sam. Oh, I didn't know the person named actually Sam.
Yeah. She told the name of your
Oh, but it was she show. I bet Brian is pretty good with that. Yeah, I knew he had.
Anthony Caesar? Yeah. Yeah, it was that. How's the name again?
Unfortunately, not so great. So we are not. We are probably not. We are definitely not.
In the finals?
Yeah, like the wireless hotspot. Yeah, that's yeah, we really need.
Well, what we could do? Oh yeah, sure. So I guess we're just going to record it and then upload it later.
Yeah, I want to
That'd be
feel
good.
the question. Do you have like unlimited wireless?
Well, you could. I mean, we can digital phone.
Alright.
Not enough.
Game.
Actually, it's been pretty good. We had one that had a Verizon unlimited plan. But or was it like a hotspot? No, it was a phone. We had like a grandfather Verizon, like LTE, right? Yeah, and it was amazing. I think we went to full like maybe even more. It was just pretty good. I had one, but I chose the wrong one. So
I was wondering if you were jump
no, no, yeah, I got rid of my
This last time
What's that up?
before that, I think I used like a wireless, just like a Wi-Fi something or whatnot. Well, yeah, it was a little thing. Yeah, a little Wi-Fi thing. But it's really good, and it's like pretty cheap too. Like I was there for like 2 weeks, and it was like $79, and like every extra day it was like $4.
Oh wow, that's really cheap. So it's 79 for the weekend?
No, I was there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I know it's hot. It's done.
Yeah, it's done. The game is done.
Done. Already?
Okay, no need to just. Okay.
Already?
Okay, guys, that was the last game. Prelim wise, that was the last game. We still have to double check the final scores, but it seems like the top four is set. Close. But there is the Kirinji Cup, so look forward to that. So Anthony and Patrick, I don't think we've interviewed you yet. Travis, I offered last time, but he declined. Sam, if you're interested. No, okay. Got it. No worries, no worries. No problem.
Sorry, Anthony. I'm so sad that you did it. Yeah, it was at your cost. Should I sit over there?
Yes, that'll be good. Alright guys, so that was the last game of the prelims. That was game 8. Give us your thoughts, how you guys felt. Well, it is the last Hanchan, so this might be a different feeling than the previous ones. But Anthony, let's go with you first.
Okay, so going into it, it was third place Charlie's aim, solidly third-ish, so I went into it just trying to play safe. Yeah, so it's okay if I lose.
Patrick?
So actually, yesterday I had like a string of bad games.
Uh-huh.
So today, my first game, I actually did really well.
Uh-huh.
So I was thinking, yeah, I've got some good luck on my side.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe I used all my good luck, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so going into this game, I did some introspection, thinking like how to sort of change how I play so that yesterday didn't happen. And I guess it worked out really well. I didn't reach when I usually would have, and that got me some bonus. So I feel good about it.
I hear that. Tournament-wise, Anthony, I think I remember playing with you in the Seattle one.
Yes,
I think I bumped into you once.
Yeah.
Patrick, I don't think I've met or played with you until yesterday. Is this your first tournament, or have you played before?
It's my first tournament at all.
In general?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. So, how's that? Like, is it different from what you play normally? I know the rules might be different, and the situation is different, but in general, in this tournament environment.
Yeah. So like I'm not really used to like tournament stress.
Okay.
Yeah. Yesterday, I started off really nervously. It's sort of like the nervousness sort of calmed down, but having to deal with like multiple consecutive games is also something new that I had to start dealing with. So it's definitely like a good learning experience for me.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
Well, the last group that we interviewed, they said that 6 Hanchans in one day is a little tough. Like up to 4 was okay, but then they got a little tired. Towards the 2, so that's probably the same case for you guys.
I was okay with 6, but
Okay.
I was feeling tired by the end of it.
Okay, got it. So next year we might work on the amount of Hanchans we do in one day.
Yeah, but
So she has a question for you guys.
yeah, but if it happens,
No, you don't.
what you like, let's just look. So what you're playing in like flip home special strict rules, and you get a 10 home, you're like.
が新しい人ですよね。
That'd be terrible.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel really
So she said we believe that Riichi Mahjong is going to start to get even more popular in the US. And she's asking you guys, are you guys willing to continue on progressing and getting better and kind of be the leader of this new young generation of Riichi Mahjong players?
I think for sure our club is growing. We're constantly getting new members, and I still enjoy mahjong. So I'm just sticking.
Is the audio? Is there audio?
So I'm not really a leader type per se, but like I love mahjong. If people ask me for help or if like there are opportunities for me to like just offer my own advice, then I would totally do it. So that's my take on it.
Oh, wants you guys to get better and get stronger.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like there's going to be a lot of tournaments this year too. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. Let's see. I don't think we ever got a chance to talk about like how you got into this style. Like maybe you guys played Chinese or whatever style mahjong before and then transition. Maybe you watched a certain anime. But how did you guys start and how long have you been playing? Let's go with Anthony first.
So I guess I played a bit of Chinese mahjong, but it wasn't really, or Taiwanese mahjong, but we didn't really count score or anything. So I don't know if we count that as mahjong, but I had some experience with playing with tiles at least. And then I did watch like Akagi and Saki, and I was like, oh, if only I knew how to count points, I would actually play mahjong. And then my friend got me to, actually knew how to count points, and so that's when I actually got into it. That was a year ago.
So same as Sam. Sam is also relatively new.
A year ago.
Patrick?
So back in high school, like 5 years ago, I saw Saki. So the mahjong stuff was really cool. I didn't understand any of it, but that didn't exactly get me into mahjong just yet. I just thought, wow, what a cool game, but it seems intimidating to get into. It wasn't until college 2-3 years ago when I had some. I had roommates who played, and then like they sort of taught me the ropes, like, and then we just started playing like each other a lot, like our group of friends, and that's what got me into it.
And that's also Riichi style.
Riichi style, specifically.
So your friends, are they also at with your group back home, like Seattle?
One of them is Kevin Sheik.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, the other two, yeah, they're not in this area. I think they're East Coast right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Looks like we are gonna see a new wave of faces. You might see us too until if we can still play, we'll see. We'll see. That's another question. Well, do you guys know, like, there's older Japanese people play the way they play? Some people consider that as a cult. They believe in certain superstitious stuff. And then the new wave of younger generation is considered digital, where they play based off of stats, efficiency. Do you guys lean towards one or another? Do you guys like the idea of one or another? Any opinions?
I think I definitely lean towards digital.
Oh, towards digital, okay.
I study digital, but I feel like the confirmation bias like leads me towards looking at the occult more.
Okay.
It just sometimes it just feels like it's right, even if it's not really like my digital theory.
When you say digital theory, is there like a book that you read, just online or?
Yeah, Dinah Chiba's book.
Dinah Chiba's book. Okay, yeah. Got it. Well, there was a video that was floating around a while back, I think. Okay. Any professional players that you guys watch, or do you guys watch like professionals play online? YouTube stuff. Sometimes.
Yeah. I don't understand Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Watch the games.
Yeah.
For JPML.
Okay. So you do watch them, okay. Specific players that you like?
No one in particular.
Oh, okay, all right.
Some of them I recognize from WRC. So.
Oh, okay, okay. Got it.
ゴールドガイが言うやつ、難関に上がり目なしって知ってますか？
Oh, so so she had a question. So it's leaning towards the cult or older players. There's a saying, nankan agari menashi means nankan means rough times or hard. So you could spell it out that way, but in mahjong, nankan means you're doing kan for nan, right? So they put those two puns together, and they're like, if you kan nan, you're unable to win your hand. It's like a superstitious jinx thing. Have you guys heard of it? And you guys haven't?
I haven't.
Okay. Like I said, that's an older generation thing, so maybe the new ones don't. But is there any superstitious things that you guys have? Like, oh, if I have this tile, or if this is the Dora, I have a good chance of winning. Is there anything like that? Not really? This is where the cult comes in. No, not really?
I read some like Sushi does.
Oh, yeah. He's, I don't know, his is pretty, that's what I hear too.
これ経験したことありますか？何泊つきもの。
Oh, another one is nanpaku tsukimono, so nan. And if you have two nans, there's a good chance that you'll get two hakus too. So those two are sets. That's another superstitious thing.
でも経験したことあるの？
Maybe you guys have experienced it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like me, for instance, I like the Tuso for some reason. I like that a lot. So if I tend to wait on that sometimes on purpose.
I think if I play more, maybe I'll.
I see. Okay.
Develop it really.
All right.
多分彼らが年を取ったらカルトになるでしょう。
Oh, okay. So she's thinking that once you get older, like our age, you'll probably have your own little cult at that point. So, okay, well, Kirinji Cup, we'll see you there. Good luck in the finals. We'll see you there. We're gonna take a little break. It's lunchtime here, so we have sandwiches and chips. Finals, Kirinji coming up next, and after that we will end the 2-day tournament. And right now we have some difficulty with the stream, so this isn't live. This will be recorded and uploaded as soon as possible. We will reattempt the stream. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. So go ahead and enjoy lunch, get ready, and we'll see you guys again. Thank you.